Dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be diving into another blue team room on the TryHackMe, which is Stolen Mount. So as you can see over here, some description about our task, and we need to analyze. The only trace left behind is pcap file recorded during the incident, and our mission is to discover the contents of the stolen data. Before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. So now let's get started. I've already started the target machine, and as you can see on the desktop, we find this challenge pcap file. And I'd like to transfer this pcap file to our Linux for further more analysis, because I like this way, or I like to prefer to use local Linux for investigation. Okay, so how to do? And we can take different choices. Here I'm using SCP, and let me SCP challenges and Kali IP address of my Linux machine. And also I'd like to specify the destination. So what's the destination? I need to go back to my Linux and to run command pwd, and we can copy this absolute path and paste over here. We can copy from clipboard and then paste in here. Hit enter. So now it's transferring this challenge pcap file from the target machine, from the attack box, to our Linux. So now our jobs will be done next in our local Linux. Okay, view, as you can see, it's over here. And so what utilities we can use to analyze file? The first command is the file and challenge. So this is the indeed pcap file. As you know, we cannot trust the file based on its extension. Okay. Next, we can use the strings command to get some readable character from this file. And let's scroll up, and we find this archive password, and it looks like this is MD5 encrypted password. Okay, let's go back and scroll up, and we find this file creds. The NFS share. It means that the target machine is running NFS of network file sharing, and such protocol or service is not encrypted. And so, probably we can get some important information from the packets, from the captured packets. Let's continue our scrolling. And we find there is zip file, hidden stash. We can copy. Hidden stash ID, and then we can find this. This should be the picture which contains QR code. Okay, and So from from the strings command, we can get very important information. And the next command I'd like to run is, sometimes it's also necessary if the file is picture, we can use exif2. So we can get some, some metadata about this file. Okay. So what are we going to do next? We need to analyze this pcap file with Wireshark. Wireshark challenge. And a lot of packets. We can scroll down. So how many packets in total? 304 packets in total. And TCP file, NFS file, NFS packet or surface. So what shall we look for? Just now we have already found this. This should be our target. We need to extract. So how to find something? We can utilize the one function of Wireshark filter. For example, we can put the IP address, and then we can filter out all packets which matches this condition. But here we are only interested in the zip file, and the zip file, many files has signature, and as you can see over here, the list of file signatures. I've already used this link a lot throughout my penetration. For example, when we try to cheat the web application, to make the application to think that our uploaded file is a specific file, like a GIF or the JPEG file. Okay, and we can search the zip. So not this one. Not unzip. So as you can see, this should be the zip file format, and always begins with this one, 50, and for B, this stands for PK in ASCII, but of course this 0304 is not printable. So maybe I can use this characteristic as condition to filter out the packets. Okay, let me do it that. So of course this should be TCP, and also like contains. We can use double quotes. So PK 4. Press enter, and we find this packet, and this is NFS. Of course, you can change it to NFS. We got the same result. And here, the length read plus. So I want to get its context. So how to do? We can use another function of Wireshark, follow TCP stream. Very useful feature. And so Linux desktop, very difficult to understand. So as we know, this should be zip file. We can show data as raw or convert it to raw and save as, for example, like a secret zip. And then we can, close up Wireshark window, and we can unzip this file. However, this file is protected by password. Just now we have already found, this hash value. We can copy and go to the online service like CrackStation to crack it. I've already made a copy before, so now we can copy its result, or clear text password we can copy and decrypt it. No error. So now we have already got this secrets PNG file or image. And next, as we know, this contains, maybe we can go to the folder. Yes, indeed, this QR code. Then we can use online service to, or you can use mobile phone to extract text information. But here we'll be using this online QR code scanner, and you can upload this image which contains QR code, and then we can get its scanned data or hidden data. Okay, so if we copy and submit it to the loom, this should be correct. Beautiful. So I think that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you next. Bye. Have a nice day, please.